Yes then YouTube, we are back with another video on the Woolf of an Aston Villa podcast, brought to you by myself, Connor Woolf. Drop this video a like, drop a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Also, I am proudly sponsored by Luke Roper, so if you do want to check out Luke's website, link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF20, all one word, for 20% off your whole order, including sale items. Now, today's video, a little bit of a quick video. We have now, after a lot of rumour and debate, had the official, here we go, from Fabrizio Romano. Nicolo Zaniolo on his way to sign the contract as the new Aston Villa player later tonight. Deal being completed after medical tests in the last 24 hours. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because, of course, I did literally drop a video on this. I think it was the day before yesterday. But there's been a lot of rumours going around on Twitter today, and I actually even believed it in terms of like that we're not signing Zaniolo, that Villa have pulled out due to his medical, whether he failed the medical. Although, contrary to a lot of rumours, a player doesn't actually pass or fail a medical. So the club doctors and the medics will analyse the player, and then they will put forward what they've found to the club, and then the club will then decide if they still want to sign the player or not. So technically speaking, a player doesn't actually fail or pass a medical. It's something that I found out from Ben Foster on his podcast, actually, which I actually found really interesting, because I always really did think that a player did pass or fail a medical, right? But they actually don't. The club decide if they still want to sign the player or not. So apparently we have done 3 medicals on him, though. So obviously Villa were wary. If any of you don't know, Zaniolo was an unbelievable younger player, but then he has done his ACL in both his left knee and his right knee. So Villa obviously wanted to be very thorough and to really get the medical done deep and do a lot of stuff before making the decision to sign him, which, you know what? I respect it. I really do, because the way I look at that really is just like, well, Villa, they're going to put a big outlay on, especially if we are going to sign him permanently. Of course, it is a loan deal this season, but then it could turn into an obligation or a permanent deal, right? Villa wanted to be thorough with it, and they wanted to go, well, you know what, before we do the massive outlay, we're going to put it down about how much we are going to want to sign him for, you know, like before we put down the 20-25 million that we're rumoured for, we want every single medical test to be perfect, because Villa, especially at the minute with the ACL injuries that we've had to Buendia, Mings, Diego Carlos snapping his metatarsal or his Achilles last season, the Heaton ACL injury, the Wesley ACL injury, Grealish being out for 6 months at a time, we have had a lot of long-term injuries over the last couple of years. Even right now, Moreno and Ramsey are out. You know, like, Villa don't really want to be signing an injured player, and they don't. There is a lot of rumours, though. One thing I will say, actually, before I go and talk about where I think Zaniolo will play, is that apparently he does actually have a bit of a groin strain at the moment in time. So it will be interesting to see if we do officially announce him tonight, which I'm probably expecting him to. I would actually suspect that maybe he gets announced literally as this video goes live, right? Maybe even tonight. If it doesn't get announced tonight, it will definitely get announced tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see if we do actually put him in, not to the starting 11, but if he is in the squad for Sunday. I don't think he will be, only because I don't think we will have registered him in time. So regardless of the injury, I think he does actually have a groin strain right this second. I don't know if we will have actually registered him in time to even be on the bench on Sunday. So I think Zaniolo is one of these players that will probably come back after the international break. But just a little quick video for you, YouTube. We have, again, from Fabrizio Romano tonight at 10 to 7 at night, Nicolo Zaniolo on his way to sign the contract as the new Aston Villa player later tonight. Deal being completed after medical tests in the last 24 hours. And this, again, is good news. I like him. I do. I'm going to put it out there on a bit of a whimper right now. I've got a little feeling about Zaniolo that he is going to be a bit of a cult hero at Aston Villa this season. I don't know why. You know when you just get a feeling when you sign a player that this player is going to work and he's going to be good? I don't know what it is, right? I've got this little sneaky feeling in my head. Zaniolo's going to ball. I really do. I've got a feeling he's just going to be the man this season. I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel like he's got something which we don't have up front. Like, as good as Diaby, Watkins, and these players are, they're not 6'3", 6'4" players built like shithouses, right? Zaniolo is that. He's something completely different in our attacking side of the game. And I feel like that will help a lot. Again, like I said in the Zaniolo video the other day, against Newcastle, I really did feel like it was men against boys. I really firmly believe that we looked smaller, slower. We just didn't look like we could cope with the physicality of the Premier League against Newcastle. So this signing for me, might come back to this video in 6 months' time. He's going to be a cult hero at Villa Park. He's going to be a fan's favourite. I've got a feeling. So, yeah, drop this video a like to welcome Zaniolo. I will expect a Aston Villa announcement now, anytime. Like, literally anytime. Like Fabrizio Romano has said, he is on his way to sign the contract. That is all bish, bash, bosh, signed, sealed, delivered. So, expect an announcement imminently, like literally, maybe even tonight at 8 PM or something like that. Or I've got a feeling maybe tomorrow morning, a Saturday. Villa do love a Friday or a Saturday announcement, so could be them. But drop this video a like, welcome Zaniolo, drop a comment down below. Were you worried today, if any of you have been on Twitter today, did you think Villa had pulled the plug? I can't lie, I did, which is why I'm then doing this video again, in terms of like just to say that we are actually going to sign him. But yeah, and hit that subscribe button to my channel. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love. Up the Villa.